So now we get to the VIPs. We're right on schedule. We are honored to have two people who certainly have excelled in their professions. And we started the Living Legend program with Kermit Bouillon and I, 1997. And we've inducted artists like George Rodriguez. We've inducted 4 governors. We've inducted house painters who did something for their culture by taking care of elderly people. So it's just a wide open field. Anybody can nominate anybody on our website, acadianmuseum.com. But we use, once a year, we have used this to be our fundraiser. And when Billy accepted our request, we knew it would be a success, as it is tonight, I can assure you. So, I won't go too deep into Billy's resume. I will give you my personal observations. I've been on the Codafil board since 1993, and nobody has supported Codafil, the Council for Development of French in Louisiana, more than this man. He's never turned us down. You probably think his main role is tourism, because that's where you see his face on TV. He's head of culture, recreation, and tourism. And we fall under culture. I'll give you 2 examples. In August 16th of this year, he came with us to the World Acadian Congress. He was there with us in the street. He partied with us. He ate with us. He was part of us, our delegation. But importantly, he signed accords with the New Brunswick government, which is our closest partner, to supply us with the teachers we need to teach French immersion. We don't have enough teachers. The demand far exceeds. You have a great example with your French immersion in LeBlanc, how successful it is. We got schools all over that want more teachers, and we don't want to supply a teacher that can't do that role properly. So by Lieutenant Governor signing those accords, that assures that supply will continue. We get them from France, we get them from Belgium, from Africa, from the French Indies, from Canada. But our closest relationship comes from New Brunswick, which is where we were, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, Prince Edward Island. So that's critical. Second thing, there's 80 countries in the world that consider themselves part of the Francophone world. It's called the Organisation Internationale Francophonie. I have been to 5 of these world conferences. It's big. It's money, it's tourism, it's connecting with all these countries that you wouldn't think would be part of that. It's Romania, it's Switzerland, it's Italy. We have been trying to become an observer as part. We're not a state, we're not a nation, we're a state. So they wouldn't let us in. And we finally, after many years of negotiations and with appropriations through his office, 2 years ago, Louisiana was granted a special exemption, and we are now granted the status to attend all the meetings as observers to every one of the World Francophone Summits. That's big. That puts us on another level. Very thank you. Lieutenant Governor William Billy Nungesser.
Thank you. Well, what can I say? I'm with all these heroes, and look, you can tell I'm no weightlifter. And young man, I didn't make it into athletes, but Warren, you should be standing here inducted. All of you have done, and your love and passion. And look, I don't have to tell you, this community is special. Boo Landry, you took me around the facility that you bought to develop for tourism here. I'm so excited about that. And your son following in your footsteps as a great state rep. Sheriff, thank you for your support and everything. Mike Thompson, the stories about my father, I thank you for those. I am blessed to have the best job in the world. And it's because of you. As I travel the world, all over the world, I ask people, why do you send people to Louisiana, the travel agents? And every one of them has a story about the way we treat people. Look, we got the best food, music, and culture, but it's you. You treat strangers like family. and they leave here with a friend for life, and they keep coming back for more. I remember my first trip as Lieutenant Governor of Canada. I sat at a table with travel agents, and this lady said, man, I sent these Canadians down, and they went to this place, Randall's, and they were watching these people dance funny, and the lady went over and dragged them out their chair and taught them how to go dance. They've been back 5 times. And they said it was the best trip of their life. And that made me so incredibly proud to represent the great state of Louisiana. So the record numbers we have in tourism, they're your numbers. They're your numbers because of the way you treat people. And I feel it here in this town. And I tell you, I'm committed to promote every town and city. The big cities are going to be okay. We got to get people out those big cities to visit all over Louisiana. And I'm excited about the museums because we just bought the name LouisianaMuseums.com. And we're going to video all 211 museums. Yes, we have 211. But we got some incredible history and culture. And then we're going to take, with tourism money, and promote those museums to people from all over the world through social media that have an interest to learn about our history, our culture, and the passion in this room is contagious. So keep it up. Don't ever stop. I love each and every one of you. God bless you. Thank you for this incredible honor.